solving that.
Yo, what's up, people? Shamas here, and welcome to another video where today we are gonna play some Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And yeah, guys, let's continue this game. I'm not gonna do a live stream because I'm not really prepared for live streams today. I'm gonna do more Monday, you know. But I'm gonna upload a couple of new videos for today because I missed 2 days. Okay, and let's continue. No way. Oh. This is when Junko got killed, right? Can't be real. No way. Actually, look at the bottom right. Yep, this is the moment. Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. You want to keep their corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? I guess you all need to be taught a lesson, after all. What an amazing promise. But now, you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm supposed to read it. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears, and an unbelievable amount of body blood started pouring out of the body. It was the first time I ever seen the moment someone like one's life came to an end. Nobody dared to deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Wait,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of an entire human life. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you really didn't die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Can you say you're gonna put her in prison or something? Actually, no.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire
Say
time.
what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste this time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm not a Kuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help me. Your search for lessons. This little file, all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do as much with a corpse. So instead I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstance and the cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? So the surveillance camera picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass an accurate judgment during the trial now, could I? That's a good point. It just has to be able to make the proper decision that's somehow possible.
Well?
Now then, please put your effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body, growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had joined her. Now, no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing you can do right now is lose all faith in each other. So guys, do this. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
In other words,
Corporation's absolute key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is only thing or in those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
Terrible!
An awful thing to say, especially after what happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run from the situation, so we have no other choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No harm letting someone kill me. Right, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating the sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Psyche had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. If you find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all of the rest of us face execution. What the heck? That was that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid! Yeah, clear. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try find out who did it? So you finally noticed? Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monica file we received and noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Let me actually quickly read us them. Damn it. Why is it? Wait. I think I remember about what color was for this. Oh my god. Presents. Can't find them. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Anything interesting about what she died in Makoto's dorm. But she's right. Then could it be? Oh, once everyone gazed turned to me. Hold on a second, you got all wrong. For one night I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned in other words. You think I did it? Oh yes, Akina.
What the heck?
I have this, but we still don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Huh?
Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit there. Huh? What's going on? Sakura. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Chihiro?
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... You feel me? Consciousness has crashed. We're starting now. Please wait a moment. Got gently placed my hand on her lifeless body. Touched her wrist to check her pulse, like we do in movies and stuff. She really is dead. Wasn't anything else to say. She was really dead. Don't know why you even bothered to check up for those injuries. So much blood loss. I'm gonna be shocked if she did survive, huh? Hold on. Hold on. He's dead. That means everything that happened so far is real. It's no joke or whatever. It's real.
Let me out of here!
How no, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just accepting that.
Hey,
Okay, I was pretty sure Kyoko might trigger like the game to move on, so yeah, I just left it for last. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can't let Mondo look up to the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
So then,
Fine. Then I'll stay here and guard you as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op defense with two of them with the stat, they're totally OP. Since you won't be able to investigate. Wait. I put my faith in you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation. At this point, we should split up. We need to do the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final conclusion. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't.
goodbye.
No. Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. I am on guard duty. I better head to the crime scene.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whoever son of bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and give the goddamn score myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck him up. Laying his deadly words hang in the air, Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything. You know, we're going to investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very
was-
suspicious.
You. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. You're gonna kill me next.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. Not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true, we may as well at least check, just to check. Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
oh yeah?
Well, that, I don't think anyone expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I better get going. Wait, don't go yet, you have to hear me out. The old point is everyone had already left. And the partying looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did I turn out like this? Seriously, they got all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? To do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane
I'm just gonna quickly take a photo. Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. Have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I guess we should look at the Monokuma. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. Other evidence suggests that death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. You have no choice but to push forward if you want to find out what happened. Somehow have to find out the truth so we can all survive. As for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma has been added to your file has been added to your truth folder. I gently place my she's really dead. No way, I don't want to die here. Are you going to help investigate, Chihiro? I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. Just stay with her. Let me just quickly look around. Also, this music's actually pretty cool. First of all, I should go to my room. But examine the look of my room. Look, might reveal something new. The sword. This is the sword replica I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used to attack somehow? Sus. Been taken out of the sheath. It hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised at coating gold. On top of that, some of gold coating has come off the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of gold coating. I remember coating sticks to even if you just touch a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. The keys. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must have been my room key, if I remember correctly. That's why we have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys, so Sayaka would have the key in here in my room this entire time. Boy, if that's true, then how did a killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After that, there's no way you should have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's impossible either. Sayaka was here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she couldn't have possibly gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to truth bullets. Look at the lint roll. It looks like there's way less than there was more before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room? Try to clean up a little. The toolkit hasn't been used at all, which makes sense. It's mine and I haven't a reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need to use a toolkit like this. Yes, seriously, Mondo, we ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
Why?
No.
Why?
It's just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we're talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added. signs of struggle. The scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, if I was there in the other room, if I only heard something, that wouldn't have been possible, huh? Do you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof, so something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies creating an ideal thing for murder. The sheath, please? This replica of a sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used to attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath, but, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of fight, so why have there scratches underneath it? The replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Whoa. The scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is this evidence of struggle? Looks like there must have been some Yep, we know this. Thank you for telling us that useless info. The bed! Someone tipped it over, they must be a criminal. To display, the stand was on. I mean, the display of the sword was on. I should look here first. Oh wait, I should interrogate them.
By the way,
No, I read something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right, before anyone found the body, I mean. The trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum but deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll get sorted out when the time comes. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. Simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. I see. Oh wait, the bed! The bed has rape marks on it. The gouges in my bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Nope, is still here, but I don't think that's relevant right now. Goddamn fake news. Hey Kyoko, I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing?
how did all of a sudden Sakura and Mondo disappear?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did
room.
you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to concentrate pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she stood up and
Listen.
straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
See.
Interesting. What's interesting? I suspected there's something very unusual about your room.
So,
Very unusual? What do you mean? I searched on your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you. Even though you've been living in here. You know, that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around here before. Looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have
I
used it?
see.
Very interesting. Your room doesn't have a single hair in it. Someone used the lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well.
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness is now added to my fits. I like this investigation. The bathroom and on the other side. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, and Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die after uncovering the truth? To find out what happened to her. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me, supported me. Oh my god, we get to look at the 3D 2.5D version of the murder scene. I actually like this. Oh, this is cool. I'm loving it. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw. But now is no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma to verify what it said about her body. Some type of short object. Do you not see the knife? Has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whether they used to kill her, whether they get it. That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to Monokuma files, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist. Right there, on her wrist. Is all swollen there, something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's blood on her left index finger, but that's the palms of her hands are totally spotless. How come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to truth, but the stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened early on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, killer was her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. 737. Wow. I looked past the Sayaka to the wall behind her. That was what I saw. 11037. Oh my god, is this the area we live in? Oh my god, spoiler. I'm just joking, I don't know. They're in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Thank you again. The water showers get turned off at night time. Okay, why do we care?
It would seem...
It looks like you found it right, Makoto. The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Dying message? What do you mean by dying message?
So...
It looks something a victim right before they die. You just wait to tell people who killed them. But during whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. So either write some of the killer wouldn't notice or write out in a code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Have you ever heard of Ellery Queen? Who? Never mind. I'm gonna search that. Oh yeah. One more thing about the bloody numbers.
It would seem...
I've never seen something like this written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Right. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But what numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what could possibly mean.
So...
Oh my god, I actually didn't even sound like what's this poem. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she's wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was saying the way we found her. It means we must have broke them by turning her hand towards the wall. She had to write something in that position. What would you know what the result would be? Think about it. You're not going to tell me? You need to cover the mystery of this case yourself. I'm convinced. I have no idea what you're trying to tell me, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Lying message has been added to truth bullets. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to when it comes to numbers. Who better to ask than our ultimate programmer? There's one thing I want to ask you about. Hey guys. Do you know the door to your bathroom got broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the... Wait. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I was tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it's no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to truth bullets. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame. But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
That's right.
The broken doorknob. You don't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. What I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob.
So then,
I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Well, you want blocking the broken doorknob. Oh, it would be easier. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
it would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. But it was obvious that this was unintentional. This was intentional. Was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom door doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girl bathrooms can lock, right? Stood there for a while and lost in thought. Panic struck me with a sudden realization, shot a question at me. There's one more question for you. You mentioned that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. I got that sense she was really starting to get into all of this. And that clears everything up. What clears what up?
Goodbye.
I'm lost. I'll see you later. Forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to truth bullets. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room good once over. Maybe I should look around for something where else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see myself what's in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should even should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. But you guys, we're going to today's video here. Do subscribe if you like and see another video or live stream, guys, and peace out. Bye. I'm gonna upload 3 more videos today. And yeah, guys, bye.